Hello everybody, my name is Om Narayan Gupta. I am a cyber fellow student at NYU London. Today I am presenting an auto authentication use case I'm working, uh, which is focused on online retail guest. Rundown of a presentation. We will cover like brief introductions to the use case, how I got an idea about the use case, and why I think auto authentication required for online retail customers. Hypothesis about or on which the solution is dependent. We will review the hypothesis using the data we collected, some risk and how we can solve those risk, and what we can enhance in the future. So let's get started. uh, Auto authentication is basically a way of easy authentications for online retail guests who want to make a purchase. Focus is on online retail guest. It's very exciting field, lot of competitions, and uh, I believe this kind of use case can help retailers to make life easy for the customers. The idea behind the use case is basically reduce the friction in a guest authentication experience while doing any purchasing with any retailer. How I got an idea about this use case and why I think that this is required. So one of the other studies I have done in the past, where guest is signing from using a user ID password to any online retailer, data says that almost 45% guests don't remember that user ID or password, so they don't able to authenticate themselves in first try. Even after multiple try, about 22% guests are not able to authenticate. After that, this guest basically try to either create an account or reset password or do nothing. They abandon the retailer. There are like 13% of the guests who were basically without doing any of those, simply abandoned the retailer. So which is like, considering the huge number of guests like logged in per day, that's like a lot of guests who are not doing anything, and just because they are not able to authenticate themselves, abandoning the retailer, they might be making a purchase somewhere else. So idea behind this use case, like how we can enable those guests to make a purchase. So hypothesis behind the solutions this use case is proposed is very good amount of guests signing from a same device and location. And the second hypothesis is basically high number of guests repeats order to a same address. So basically doing an analysis based on the guest authentications and purchase history of the past event, we can see if any guest can utilize this use case and we can authenticate themselves. So first hypothesis is basically guest signing from a same device. Based on the data we collected, and it was about 2 months of sample size and more than 2 million guests, 61% of the guests basically signing from a same device. Another hypothesis is basically guests signing from a same locations, and based on the data we can see that 61% of the guests also signing from a same location. So almost about same number of size, either using same device or same location. And even if we combine both, like guests signing from a same device and same location, we can say that there are 51% guests who do that. So it's almost half of the guests signing from the same device and same locations. Now those guests can utilize this use case, and we can auto authenticate themselves, those guests, if they forgot their password and not able to authenticate themselves. One another hypothesis is basically, if we restrict those guests to place an order only to the address which they have used in the past. If we do so, how many guests can actually utilize that? So when we analyze the data, we found that 92% of the guests have associated with only one address to which they have placed an order. And almost about like 98% of the guests has one or two address based on their past purchase history, which is a significant amount of the guests. So even if we restrict a guest to the previous address, we can provide this use case to large number of the guests. Obviously, if guests want to place an order to a new address, he might not able to auto authenticate themselves, and still they need to go through the user ID password or reset password flow. There are some risks using our auto authentications, and how we can avoid those risks. One of the risks is like, for example, guest using a public computer. For example, guest went to a public computer, logged into a retailer using his user ID password, and signed out after making some purchase. And then after somebody else using a same computer and might able to auto authenticate himself using the previous guest email ID. Now, because we are restricting the guest to place an order to the address they have used in the past, the bad actor might not able to place an order to his own address. He can still place an order to those previous guest addresses, if he can get those address details. To avoid this scenario, what we can do is, like, normally the number of profiles per device will be large if the device is a public computer. So we can restrict that if particular device has more number of guests signing from that device, we will not allow to auto authenticate a guest. Another things we can do is, like, we can restrict a number of orders placed using the auto authentications. We have seen based on the data that, like, majority of the guests like have 2 to 3 orders per month on an average for majority of the retailers, and based on that we can restrict one order a month using auto authentication. What else we can do in the future? Let's see. So there are few restrictions we have in current use case, like it only allows, or only 50% of a guest of a retailer can utilize this use case. Obviously, we want to provide this kind of functionality to more and more guests, so we can analyze more data, find new features, so that we can provide this functionality to more and more guests. Also, we are restricting this functionality as of now in this use case to only placing an order. If a guest want to do something like view his order history or his profile, or make and changes to his profile, he still need to log in using either user ID password or using biometrics mechanisms. So in future we can expand the auto authentications to those other functionalities if we can find more features to authenticate those guests. Uh, so in conclusion, basically we can say that using the guest device ID and location and restricting guests to place an order to their previous address only, we can provide auto authentication mechanism to almost half of the guests of any online retailer. Obviously, there is some more work required if you want to auto authenticate more guests for any retailer. So that can be done in future. A few references I referred during my analysis. There has been some past work specifically studying the browsing history of a guest, social website navigation history, and analyzing the behavior of a guest. There is some additional analysis of like a click stream using the user profiling using clickstream. There is some big data analysis tools has been used studying the guest behavior in the similar fields. I think majority of this analysis focused on the authentications guest using the profile history or user profiling for the social websites. There is not a lot of work for the online retail industry domain. Thank you very much for listening.